Hey, good Friday morning to you guys. We've got a couple of great reports quick to start out Friday morning. Then we've got an awesome teaser for a day we spent on the water with Captain John Littlefield out of his Angler Quest out of Monroe, Michigan. Look forward to that teaser and tomorrow and Sunday's show. But hey, two great reports coming to you today from Lake Cadillac and Cheboygan, Michigan. Stay tuned. Hey, we had a great guest report from Paul Higgins. Paul, thank you very much for an awesome guest report to help kind of point people in the right direction there on Lake Cadillac and Mitchell. I also was there Monday filming and caught some nice walleyes with Randy from Karma Sport Fishing. So I'm going to kind of give you a combined report of my experiences, what we did and what Paul did. Hopefully that leads you guys in the right direction. So it seems like right now the weather is affecting the bite on Cadillac and Mitchell. You'll have days where guys are catching 6, 7, 8 walleyes doing really, really well. And then the next day it seems to be off. So don't go there and get discouraged if you go there and don't have great success. Keep looking, punch in your waypoints. That will help give you over time a cluster of waypoints of where these fish are holding, and so that you can go back later with more under better fishing circumstances and maybe have a better success. So Paul was catching his fish running bottom bouncers, 1 ounce bottom bouncers with pearl melon blades. That's a K&E spinner blade, pearl melon, and he was running them about 30 to 34 feet behind his inline trolling boards like my offshore boards. So 30 to 34 foot back, about 1.3 to 1.5 miles an hour, and he was targeting the depths of 12 to 15 feet, so he was staying shallower than I was, working weed break edges. Now, you don't need to run a lot of boards when you run this presentation. When you're running 4 bottom bouncers, you really can put 2 boards out, 1 on each side, and then 2 rods right in the rod holder. As long as you're using your bow mount trolling motor in that type of depth, you're not going to scare the walleyes. That way you're only having to deal with 2 boards, because you will encounter the accidental bumping into weeds where you want to quick reel your stuff up, check it, and then put it back down. Now Paul was using crawler harnesses, and so that was different than me. I was using leech rigs. So I was fishing the same general areas of the lake as Paul, but I was targeting the fish that were suspended out in that 17 to 20 foot of water right down the gut of Lake Mitchell. So I was pulling inline weights, small inline weights, maybe 32 to 45 was my critical zone back behind my offshore boards. And I was going about 1.3 miles an hour, so I was on the slow side of what he was going. Now I caught 4 fish, he caught 5 fish. So what that really says is there's no right or wrong way. You can go to the deep water and target the suspending fish. You can go to the shallower water and target the structure fish. He was using crawlers, I was using one hook leech rigs. So they're just basically biting spinner rigs with either leeches or crawlers. And I'm sure also if you wanted to go out there with, like a number 5 or number 7 shaky shad or something like that, you could catch them on crankbaits as well once that water temperature starts to warm up. So after this week of really warm weather, I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see that crankbait bite go. So get on over to Lake Cadillac and Mitchell, have a great time, stop in at Pilgrim's Village. They've got an awesome little bait shop there as well as on the lake rentals.
Make loading and unloading your boat easy with the Dorado Catch and Release Automatic Boat Latch. Load with ease. Simply drive on the trailer and the Dorado will automatically latch to your bow eye. A hard plastic liner protects your boat. For launching, back your boat in, pull the release lever, and away you go. For roller or bunk trailers, the Dorado is quick and easy to install and works with most V-hull boats. Spend less time at the landing and more time fishing. The Dorado Catch and Release Automatic Boat Latch. Online at DoradoProducts.com.
We're going to talk about lake trout fishing here out of the port of Cheboygan. Now, Captain Mark McClutchy from Diabolical Sport Fishing, based right there out of Cheboygan, is a great option from anything from Mackinac Island to Mackinac City to Cheboygan. He fishes that whole area around Boys Blank and Round Island, Mackinac Island, right out to Reynolds and Spectacle Reef. So he's got that whole area covered with his boat. He has had an awesome early season, catching lots of fish. He said that just limits are absolutely the norm. no problem at all. Lots of fun fishing going on there in the northeast corner. So give Captain Mark McClutchy a call, Diabolical Sport Fisherman. Tell him you heard it on the Fisherman's Digest report. And those pictures you see going across are a lot of the fish that he's been catching here over the last week. Great job, Mark.
Thinking about buying a new boat or UTV for next summer? Be ready now and order your 2022 model early and beat the crowd. Ordering right now will save you money and the hassle when 10 other people want the boat you want that's in stock. It's never been easier to order early and get the pontoon or UTV that you want at Lakeside Motorsports Mikasa and Nelson Speed Shop in Greenville. With over 36 name brand manufacturers to choose from, top-notch service department, and a state-of-the-art service facility, why go anywhere else? Be ready. Order your 2022 now.
So hey guys, take a look at this teaser we've got for you from Monroe, Michigan here, out of an angler quest with Captain John Littlefield. I think it's going to be a fun show. So hey, welcome to the show guys. John Bergsma here with John Littlefield. We're out in the angler quest today, Michigan waters, Sterling State Park, literally right over there. And as you can see in the background as John brings this first fish in, a gajillion boats. But then, as we sweep this way, right? As we sweep this way, John and I turned into a spot where just almost no boats. When you're dealing with a circumstance where you got a ton of boats, first thing you want to do is, if you knew there were fish there before, get to the fringe, get to the outside of the pack. Hey, thanks for joining us today. We're hoping to bring you a nice boat limit of walleye here from Sterling State Park in Monroe, Michigan. You know, it's been an awesome time here fishing this early season. Fish have been biting great. Now we've got a really warm weather spell, and that should put everything back to normal. Anybody who was behind the 8 ball in their systems is probably going to get all caught up this week with 3 90-degree days. So we'll see you on the water somewhere in Michigan here in the next few weeks. Look for me in the Polar Craft or the Angler Quest, and every Saturday and Sunday morning here in Michigan on Fisherman's Digest Destination Outdoors.